you were part of quite a super group in Transcontinental. With,
Is that what we're going to call that, a super group?
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe at the time it didn't seem like one, but now that everyone in the band is famous, it's kind of a super group in retrospect. It was you, Detox, Willem, Vicky, and Rhea, and Mama. I mean, and you said in the past that it wasn't really professional, girl.
Girl, it was such a shit show, but it was so much fucking fun. I mean, we had a great time, but yeah, we would just basically get together around Bill's pool and just sit there and get drunk and come up with, well, I want to do this song. Well, I want to do this one. Well, you can't do that one because I want to do it. Well, you do it. Well, then you can't sing that high. Well, you suck, and blah, blah, blah. And then we'd show up to rehearsal, and we'd be like, well, you sound horrible. You sing this part. Well, I don't know the words. Well, no one knows the words. And then we'd show up at House of Blues and do it. And that was pretty much the way it all went down.
That seems like it might have been good that you kept it loose, because that's a lot of fucking personalities in one group. As we know, 3 of them formed a group, and they were all too much personality for each other.
Hello. I think that was a spawn of Transcontinental. I think a DWV actually spawned off of Trans K.
When they started to have their hit singles, were you like, you fucking bitches, where's my
I was
part?
like, thank God I'm not in that goddamn group. I'm so happy I don't have to work with these goddamn bitches. Are you kidding me?
And that was so you had been doing that with them, and that was that was a big drag outlet.
Yeah,
performing.
That was
and
super
then
fun.
they started to get on Drag Race.
Yes.
And so you were like, let me maybe.
Where'd you get that?
Maybe that is for me as well.
Yes. Where'd you get those?
Well, darling, one of our fans sent it to us so I could look at everything that needs to be looked at.
Do I look good close up?
Oh, you do. It's up close beauty.
Not too close.
Not too close.
Not too close. Yeah, it's their fault I got on Drag Race because, we were in the band at the time, and I saw Willem get on it, then I saw Dee get on it, and then I was all like, y'all. And they're like, girl, just do it.
Right.
And I was like, if I went on that goddamn show, I would be the first one eliminated.
Well, the truth is that you had been offered Drag Race in its original incarnation back in the motherfucking day.
Willem and I both were. The first season, they called us and said, come be on the show. And I remember it was so funny because it was actually pitched as it was going to be like America's Next Top Model meets Project Runway.
Yeah.
And you were going to get to bring like a stylist, costume, hair, makeup person with you.
Right.
And then we were all maybe going to be living in a house together. Now, can you imagine that?
That sounds also like a great show still.
That's what I mean. I'm like, I want to see them living in a house together.
Yeah.
That'd be really freaking cool. But yeah, like I said, no, I'm an actor. I don't do reality television. I wouldn't be what you're looking for. It'd be horrible,
Right.
And then they called season 2, asked the same thing, and I had watched season 1, fell in love with it. And then I said, no, but I'd love to come be a guest judge.
Uh-huh.
And then they were like, oh, well, no, we have real people for that.
Right.
So, fast forward to season 6, and ta-da!
Ta-da!